Welcome to the best time of the month. It is time for the best albums of May 2023. That's right, my top 5 albums of this month. This month's been pretty good. I think it's been better than the last couple of months. So many good albums actually this month. And looking at my list, a lot of them could be number 1, but one stood above the rest, and we'll get to that soon. So before I get into my list, pop down below what albums are best for you this month. Pop your own 5 or 10. You know, if you want to splash out, give us a 10. And it's interesting to see what everyone picks. So, without further ado, let's get on with the list with my number 5, which is Grafvitnir. Probably said that completely wrong, but this band is amazing. This has had so many albums, and this one is called Into the Outer Wilderness. So, they're back again with another album. They've had a lot of albums out in the last couple of years, which have been really good. Death's Wings Widespread being one of my favourites, which came out recently with a dragon on the cover. I've had a couple of others which have been great, and this is another great one to add to the collection. Very consistent band, always delivers. Cool vocals, not too high in the mix. Great to understand, harsh, but pretty heavy as well. Love the vocal style on this album, and the melodies in it, great. The harsh shrieks, ear-piercing. Love this band from start to finish. I think they're pretty underrated as well, so I want everyone to check them out if you like black metal. And this is a black metal heavy month, actually, because 4 of my 5 are black metal this month. That's correct, I'm a black metal channel, but 4 of them are black metal, and there's one little outliner. We'll get to that soon. But yeah, Grafvitnir. Tell me if I've said that wrong in the comments, but this album is a good. Next up is the outlier. This is a Cattle Decapitation with Terrasite. Cattle Decapitation is back after Death Atlas, which I absolutely loved. And this one is also very, very good. I think I prefer Death Atlas, maybe I'm in the minority, but I love the song Death Atlas, oh my god. This has equally amazing songs on. Terrifying. His vocals, I love the kind of goblin-like vocals, that's my favourite style he does. And that's why the latest couple of Cattle Decapitation albums are my favourites. You know, because he mixes in the goblin vocals with the kind of death growls or death grind kind of vocals he's been doing for a while. I will rank them soon. Don't worry, I will rank them soon. But just know, I like the newer stuff. Death Atlas maybe is my favourite, I don't know. Terrasite is very close though. Love it to pieces. If you love Death Atlas, you'll love this one. You know, if you love Monolith, you'll probably love this one. I don't see why anyone wouldn't. A lot of good songs on here, really catchy stuff, and Travis's vocals are just unmatched in, you know, death metal, just unmatched. So yeah, really love Terrasite. Played it over and over, and it's making it onto this list. Next up, we have Immortal, the mighty Immortal. Bet you thought it was me number 1? Nope. Coming here at number 3, but I love it. War Against All. This album was fantastic from start to finish. A lot of people have been slamming it online. I don't see the hate because it's just doing what they do best in all the other albums. Like, they're pretty consistent. You know what you're gonna get. You know what you're gonna get. Tongue twister right there. And Demon has his vocals on here. I absolutely love it. The melodies, because it's a melodic black metal band, are just, the melodies are so infectious, so catchy. Like the title track, War Against All, it's gonna be stuck in your head. There's no dull moment on it. It's a short album, and it keeps the pace up throughout. Probably one of the shortest ones they've done. Well, recent ones. Is it as good as, like, the debut? For me, no. But is it as good as At the Heart of Winter? Probably not. But it's still a fantastic album. Immortal always delivers. They don't really have a bad album. Blizzard Beast used to be my least favourite, and probably still is, but I still love it now. You know, I wouldn't trash the album at all. I actually quite enjoy it now. So they have a consistent discography, and this is another one to add to it. Northern Chaos Gods was amazing, and this one's also very, very, very good. So, love Immortal, love this album. Demonizer's vocals still fantastic, making it here on this list. Coming in at number 2 is Thulcandra, Hail to the Abyss. This album floored me. Like, this album was so good. Very fast, very pummeling, but the melodies within were just somehow even better than Immortal's. You know, somehow the melodies were even better than melodic black metal giants Immortal. This album captured my attention all throughout the riffs, the headbangable segments, just the cool vocals that you can hear what he's saying. Great atmosphere, great speed, great ferocity. I thoroughly enjoyed this album, like really did. If another album didn't blow me away, this one would have been my number 1. But alas, another album blew me away. So let's get in with my number 1 spot, which is Mesarthim with Arrival. This album is fantastic. If you've been following Mesarthim for a while, you know what to expect. It's kind of mixing in the black metal with the kind of cosmic atmosphere of like a Mare Cognitum or a Spectral Law, but mixing it in with trance music. So it has these dancey elements to the parts of the song which just go so well with the space atmosphere. There's even a song on here which has Morse code as into a breakdown, and I'm like, what is going on? This is ridiculously amazing. All their albums have been fantastic, but this is one of the best. Like, I think this is one of the best. I love it. Every night I'm like, what album should I put on? I'm going to put on new Mesarthim. This blew me away. The songs crafted here, some of the best of the career. And yeah, I think it's going to end up in my end of the year list in the top 5. I think at the moment it's in the top 5 best albums of this whole year. So that goes to show just how much I like this album, just how good it is. It's spacey. I like the spacey stuff. It's questy. Come on. And I implore you to all check out Mesarthim and this album, because it is, it's pretty sexy. So that is my list, my top 5 albums of 2023. Do you agree? Pop your own down below, because I want to hear your feedback. Let me know, and we'll see you again on another Quest for Metal.